Hello everybody, good morning. I thought I'd do sort my hair out. It's like, yeah, I thought I'd do a tune in. I started them off doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm trying to sit still, get comfy. But like with everything that's going on, and I'm working, and I have Ethan, my little boy, so I'm sort of just juggling around, which I know a lot of you are as well. So I'm just going to tune in when I can. So as when I can, and I know people aren't getting up as early. Obviously, because there's no reason to, is there? So maybe I can do a couple. I'll do some mornings, because you can always tune in, as and when you like. And I think people are doing that. And then I'll maybe do some evening ones as well. So I haven't done loads on here because I've been doing lots of internal work and asking what's going on, asking just for lots of guidance about how to explain about an awakening from a spiritual point of view. I believe what is going on right now is like a spiritual war. So there's this sort of wave of darkness and a wave of sort of evil, and but how can we deal with it? How can we cope with it? And so I've just been thinking about how to do these videos without putting any more fear out there, because that's not what's going to help the situation. And there's plenty, like each day keeps changing, each week is like, whoa, another wave of stuff. And obviously, like, we've got riots going on now, and this is just it's another prod in the fire, and people are reacting, and that's what the darkness wants. So I've just been stepping back a bit and just trying to think. Obviously the tune-ins are very good to do, just to find peace in the heart and listen to the third eye, just get into a spiritual space. The word meditation can mean so many things. I'm closing my eyes, but really it's just learning how to step away from the chaos and find a feeling of peace, so that it's like a switch. Actually, I found, so I was in a situation of an awakening myself, a personal one, where I couldn't stop the chaos outside of me. So much anger, so much fear, and physical conditions and emotional conditions. I'm trying to explain, and so I had to find this mental switch inside, because I knew that it was causing me I was getting ill, really ill, emotionally and physically. My body was getting really ill, so I had to switch off this. I couldn't change anything that was outside of me. A bit like now, we can't change everything that's going on outside, but what we can do is find this internal peace, channel this internal faith, and have faith in nature, have faith in God as an energy, a frequency, have faith in the spirit within, have faith in ourselves. We are connected to nature. Have faith that all what's going on is like a big purge, and things are going to be tricky, but there's light ahead of the tunnel. So I just want to send this sort of tune in. So this is, I'm no meditation yoga sort of guru, so to speak, but my message is to, I managed to find the peace in my life within the chaos, and then my life started to change. And I worked within my pain, I worked within my inner child, I connected to my higher self, and I connected to my inner child. Now, to get there, I had to do the work, and I had to do a lot of healing along the way. I had to feel the pains and the tribulations. a good word, isn't it? Along my journey. But then once they were processed, they didn't lay dormant in my body anymore. So then my external life did start to change, because nothing changed outside. It all was inside. Okay, it's hard to explain because it's an experience. It's a feeling. And it's very hard to put into words until you've experienced it. And so I was pushed to find a way to switch off the fear, to switch off the anger and the pain. Not switch off actually, but just to step. So I had to, anger and pain I had to deal with. And then the fear, it was faith. So faith. I had to find this understanding of like, God has a plan. Actually, it's what my son says a lot. It's all right, Mum, God's got a plan. So what did I put my trust in? Well, obviously I had acupuncture, so I understood about frequency and energy, which was life-saving. And I did used to look at nature. And I said this to someone yesterday. You know, until I see the animals dying and the plants dying, you see a little bit of the trees sort of changing at the moment. But, you know, something, that's where I put my faith and my trust, is in nature. Because that to me is God. And it's still, if the flowers are blossoming, the sky is blue, the birds are singing and tweeting, and my cat is, you know, my pets, my animals, you know, then something's okay. So faith is the switch, I think. I felt like, I said to a couple of people as well, I felt like my faith, I had to jump out of an aeroplane without a physical parachute, spiritually. And I was just told through my guidance, we're going to give you a parachute. I didn't know, and but I did, but it wasn't given to me until right at the bottom. But anyway, that's kind of a weird little way, but that's how it feels sometimes, like, but faith is really like just going. So it's my little spiel of the day. Try not to get tied into what's on your phone, because they're trying to prod you. And they're trying to, you know, this riots and racism. I mean, this is, you know, been going on for a long time. This is not about the virus. This is just, they know we're upset and angry, and it's just somewhere else to prod. And then what's the worst thing that can happen right now is everyone just goes crazy. So yeah, try and switch off from it. So I do. I was going to say I beg people. I kind of do. Really just try and go within. Heal your inner child and tune into your higher self. If everyone on the planet did this, true enlightenment. Okay, let's just tap into our inner child, even how painful it is. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I have a history of a lot of psychological manipulation, sexual abuse, amnesia, trauma, threatens death, police, all of this. Now, I went through it to help people and guide people that you can do this at this time. We can all do this. All right, so just find the faith. Universe is within. Give yourself a hug. I want to give everyone a hug. There's my virtual hug. All right, let's go. Let's do some deep breath work. Breath work is amazing. It's free. Calms the body. Calms the nervous system. Heals the nervous system. Close your eyes. Just do a little stretch side to side. Let's stretch this side body. get that energy in the side of the channels. Oxygen in the body. When we step into fear and anger, we lose the oxygen and we lose the peace. Just try everyone for 1 second just to tune into your physical body, your spiritual body, emotional body. If you feel upset and scared and angry and sadness, it's all okay and it's all allowed. You wouldn't be human if you didn't have it. Okay, but just feel that nature and God has a plan. This is all meant to be happening. To have a clean up, a bit like your body having a cold. To have a clean up, he says, like a purge. And there is corrupt systems going on, so it's just having a purge, okay? But just don't get tied into it. And you don't need to get tied into the stories. It's way bigger than human stuff, okay? So the planet's got it. You know, nature's got it. We don't need to listen to all these stories on our Facebook and our Twitter, and they're just trying to pull you in to states of fear and panic. And do you remember, if we have a state of fear and panic, that's when we lose our connection, we can get ill, which they know. Okay, so I learnt this when I was in a very stressful situation for a very long time, and I had to find a way not to get ill. Stretching the body is just really good to get oxygen all around those channels. There's loads and loads of channels from the organs all around the body. Just open these shoulders and the neck. I know a lot of people aren't sleeping right now. Stretch it out. Okay, a few stretches. Now put your hands down on your knees. Just open up this area. Remember, on these just half an hour tune-ins I'm focusing. We've got a lot of chakra. We've got 7. But I'm actually just, my intention for these is to connect you with your mind and your heart and your soul to find out the truth within. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is the crown. This is the one that's opening anyway. This is what the virus is called, the crown, corona. It's a spiritual awakening. This is opening. We let it in. All right, so open this one, and this one. And you will connect back to your soul, back down to your inner child, to your higher self, and you'll know the truth and the fear. You can take the fear, that your faith will come. Spiritual guidance, God, frequency, energy, understanding of the nature. And then you understand that you'll see the good in what's happening. Breathing in. Do a few holding breaths. Okay. Really hold it in here. This is where we're very stuck. This is the solar plexus, where we get very angry and we're sick of digesting all this information. Spiritually sick. So let's get some oxygen in there. You want to imagine, visualizing is very good. Visualizing that core chakra just bursting open like this. It's like a vortex. I'm trying to circle my mouth. Okay, so breathing in. Open up the heart. Push the diaphragm. Hold that breath. Focus. Good. That's one. Hold it as long as you can. The intention is to open up that vortex. Okay, the solar plexus is very stuck at the moment. There's anger, there's fear, we're sick, we're very sick of digesting wrong, toxic information. Some swallowing, spiritually, emotionally swallowing, we get stuck. We want to open up the heart, find the truth, connect to our faith, which is within. So our pineal gland is 90% of this subconsciousness. This is where all the truth lies. Breathe in. You go a bit dizzy, you get like blood flow to the head and the face. That's great. Don't worry, you're sitting down. All of that is chi, life force energy that we've been starved of naturally. It's free, good for your skin, good for your brain, good for your body, good for your nervous system. And another one, breathe in. When you focus on into the eye, you learn to listen. It's funny, you're learning to, it's a listening eye. It's a feeling eye. You may see green, you may see purple, you may see blue. These colours are within you. This is the rainbow within you. Feel this spun going. Any physical conditions, always tell us the truth. What emotions we've got laying dormant, what unprocessed or blocked. Just going to do some arms to vibrate those chakras. Join in or just listen. Make any noise you want, really. Just listen to your own body. Sounds. It's like a little bit like playing the guitar inside your body. Okay? And it allows that frequency to vibrate and open up those vortexes. That's why singing is really good. Get some music on in the house. Sing. Listen to the words of the songs you choose. Make sure they are good for you. You know, any music is good, but just listen to what the words say. If they're kind of toxic and a little bit, you know, just be aware. Listen. Listen to the words that you're using to yourself as well. I can, I can't, I should, I shouldn't. Just get rid of them. I am, I choose, I wish. That's it really. Don't need any of the other ones. We've been taught in a very programmed way to not love ourselves and not to connect with ourselves and not to believe in ourselves. Well, right now, I'm telling you, believe in yourself, love yourself. I am, I can. I choose. I choose is a good one. Everything you do is a choice. Everything you do is a choice. Choose wisely. Take away the words that you say to yourself. I can't do this. I don't have this. Take them away. Take them out of your vocabulary. You're programming yourself. I choose, I wish, as in I wish to, I've made a decision. I am. And I am means say good things to yourself. But just be aware of how you're talking. Be really aware. It's all a frequency and it's all a programming. And be aware of how you're talking to others. This is all a reflection of yourself, and how others are talking to you is again a reflection of yourself. Find your boundaries, be kind to yourself. This will keep you in a high frequency. The darkness of this wave on the planet will just pass over you, Love is the highest healing, most frequency, sorry. And in a way, this flow, what's happening on the planet, or this wave of darkness coming in, will push you to the light. So once this is understood, what's going on, we'll see the blessing. You will find the light inside your whole, inside your whole soul again. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, your heart. When I do my work, I retrieve souls and I get them back. You feel fulfilled, you understand the light, you get the light back in, fire back in your heart. Okay, well I did a bit of talking in that one, but just check the time. Yeah, I'm a bit, that's okay. Yeah, so just be kind to yourself, step out of the fear and panic and find the peace within. This is in a way while we're in our homes where we're happy, and if we're not happy then we need to make different decisions. Lots of love.